Ambient bridge hum, faint alarms dialed down. Admiral Veland, VO, over comm, Captain Jaeger, status report on the, and I quote, anomalous probe cluster at Galactic Sector Theta 9. Capt. Jaeger, into console, acknowledged, Admiral. Scans show non-Euclidean signatures, quantum-tangled energy spikes. They're broadcasting something. Sudden static blip, a chorus of distorted whispers creeps in. Dr. Chen, at Science Station, tense, that frequency, nearly impossible. It's like it's listening back. Lt. Ruiz, smirking, great. A probe that probes you back. Perfect for morale. All laugh softly. Capt. Jaeger, firm, maintain 40-kilometer standoff. Z, vector for orbit around the cluster. Doc, record everything. We need data before our friends on Earth freak out. SFX. Thrusters ignite, low growl. Bridge alarm ping, orbital lock achieved. Dr. Chen, excited, look at these spiking energy harmonics. Oh wow. Suddenly SPECTOR's whisper breaches the cockpit. SPECTOR, whisper, layered, join. U.S. Lt. Ruiz, jumps, what the, did your console just hiss at me? Capt. Jaeger, alarmed, all stations, report anomalous audio, pulse scan now. Tension cord from music, cut to static. Lab ambience, equipment beeps, subtle ceiling hum. Dr. Chen, speaking into recorder, Day 17, Vanguard. The probe cluster's core fluctuates in impossible geometries. I attempted a close-range scan and nearly saw my own face warp. Also, spiders are freaking out. My own, in containment. SFX. Spider skittering, panicked scratching. Dr. Chen gulps. Dr. Chen, quiet, terrified, I think it's amplifying my fears. Capt. Jaeger, entering, Mal, get a grip. We need a sample. Dr. Chen, a sample? Of what? Cosmic horror. Capt. Jaeger, quantum gel. Hold on while I disable the containment shield. They approach a levitating orb of dark fluid. SFX. Magnetic hum. Crackle as shield power down. Dr. Chen, under breath, if this kills me, I'll haunt you in all 9 hells. Capt. Jaeger, deadpan, noted. She scoops a pipette of fluid. Dr. Chen, got it, a Keck 7 sample. Radiant signature off the charts. Suddenly alarms blare. Lt. Ruiz, over comm, Captain, we've got incoming contact, lightspeed signature, closing fast. Capt. Jaeger, to comm, on screen. SFX. Transition swoosh. Low polyphonic choir. Capt. Jaeger, grim, set condition red. Shields to maximum. Ready all blasters. External ambience, wind-like whoosh, distant metallic clangs. Lt. Ruiz, VO, in cockpit enemy vessels? Doesn't match anything in the database. SFX. Ominous alien ship engine. Deep throbbing pulse. Alert blip. Lt. Ruiz, distance closing. They're aggregating around the cluster, like bees. Capt. Jaeger, VO, tense, target nearest craft. Engage. SFX. Phaser blasts. Alien screeching feedback. Explosion echoing. Lt. Ruiz, direct hit, but they keep coming. Dr. Chen, VO, excited/horrified, the cluster, it's seeding them. It's breeding. Quantum-spawned fighters. Capt. Jaeger, all hands, focus fire on the cluster core. We need to sever the hive mind. Scene 1. Bridge, USS Vanguard. SFX. Klaxon alarms. Console failures, sparks. Capt. Jaeger, reports. Lt. Ruiz, breathless, shields at 30%, cluster's energy field is rewriting our shield matrix. Dr. Chen, over speakers, my sample's going haywire. Cosmic gel is phasing in and out of reality. Capt. Jaeger, prepare to jettison the sample. Z, collision course with the core, ramming speed if we have to. Lt. Ruiz, Captain, you can't be serious. Capt. Jaeger, it's either that or the fleet on Earth gets a one-way wormhole right through their command deck. Deep rumble of engines, welded hull plates groaning. Lt. Ruiz, strapping in, I was hoping for a shot of adrenaline, not a suicide dash. SFX. Hydraulic hisses. Control lever clanks. Lt. Ruiz, here goes nothing, engaging thrust override. All dialogue is overlapped by glitchy chanting from SPECTOR. SPECTOR, echoing, embrace. Oblivion. The void becomes you. Admiral Veland, calm, frantic, Captain, pull back. I repeat, pull back or you're under arrest for mutiny. Capt. Jaeger, sir, with respect, we're taking out the source now. SFX. Blaster volley soundbed. Deep boom as Vanguard's bow collides with cluster. SPECTOR, pain-like scream, no. Sudden silence, heartbeat tempo drums. Silence, punctuated by distant creaking. Dr. Chen, softly, the core. It's shattered. But it's rewriting space around us. Windows show fractal distortion beyond comprehension. Lt. Ruiz, look at sector readouts, it's like we're inside a prism. Capt. Jaeger, get us out. Now. SFX. Faint whoosh. Screen fizzles to black. SPECTOR, whisper, barely there, you cannot hide. Capt. Jaeger, commanding but weary. Damage report, Lieutenant. Lt. Ruiz, hunched over consoles. Propulsion's down to half. Navigation scrambled, we're drifting through fragmented spacetime. And the cluster shards are, well, everywhere. Dr. Chen, scanning readings. The shattered quantum gel has merged with our systems. Environmental controls are flickering, and I'm detecting anomalous weather inside the ship. Micro-tornado in engineering. Captain. Jaeger. Of course. Ensure no one sucked out the airlock. Z. Send manual override to flight decks. Mal. Stabilize the labs. Contain any more eldritch fluid. SFX. Low thunder rumble. Electrical arc sizzle. Zara kneels by a blinking console. The screen shifts like rippling water. Lt. Ruiz, cautious. This interface is less a computer and more a living membrane. I think it's learning from us. Hall lights pulse irregularly. Distant whispers leak through bulkheads. SFX. Footsteps echo on metal grating. Whispers. Join U.S. Void. Welcome. Jaeger and Chen move side by side. Zara follows, phasers drawn. Dr. Chen, nervous whisper. My spider sample escaped. I can hear it clicking in the vents. And the spiders are... No, Captain, they're glowing. Captain. Jaeger. Let's hope it's ornamental. Lt. Ruiz. Or decorative and murderous. Great. At the corridor's midpoint, a mirror-like breach in the hull has torn open, a ragged portal revealing shifting galaxies. Capt. Jaeger, awed/horrified. By the stars. We've opened a window into the abyss. Dr. Chen. It's not a window, it's a wound. And it's bleeding reality. Lt. Ruiz, grim. Our next orders, Captain. Captain. Jaeger. Seal it. Drill the hull around the rim. Install emergency plating. Then pray the void doesn't crawl inside. SFX. Welding torch hiss. Bulkhead doors sliding. They work, sparks fly, the void leaks cold starlight into the corridor. Lab ambience, glass shatters, chemical alarms. Dr. Chen, panicked. The sample's not contained, it's synthesizing with every surface. SFX. Gooey spread. Beakers slosh. A creeping ooze spreads across consoles, equipment warps. Lt. Ruiz, aims phaser. Can't you just vaporize it? Dr. Chen. It's not organic. It's quantum, etheric. A phaser will destabilize it, might tear open another portal. Captain. Jaeger. Okay, try the ultrasonic emitters, frequency spike to disrupt its coherence. Dr. Chen, fiddling. On it, 1SEC, got the modulator online. SFX. High-pitched oscillation. Crackle, then little pops. The ooze pulses, then withdraws into a single droplet at the center. Dr. Chen, relieved. It's contracted, like a quantum slug. We can contain that. Captain Jaeger. Good. Package it, secure it in the void-proof vault. Soft ambient hum, suddenly, dreamlike whispers invade. Lt. Ruiz, VO, half asleep, muttering. Join us, in the void. She bolts upright. Lt. Ruiz, wakes, frantic. Gods, I thought I heard SPECTOR calling me. She notices her bunk wall shifting, flesh-like patterns crawling over the liner. Lt. Ruiz, to herself. Stay calm, Z. It's just your imagination, mixed with ship's AI glitch. Her comm unit bleeps. Capt. Jaeger, calm. Z, report. All hands checking in. Lt. Ruiz. Alive, if that counts. But Jean, her roommate, says she's stuck in a loop, seeing her own corpse on every screen. Captain Jaeger. Understood. We'll rein in these hallucinations once we get systems online. Try to rest. She stows her sidearm and lies back, but her eyes never close completely. Scene 1. Bridge. Distortion threshold. Bridge consoles now semi-organic. Buttons bleed into the panels. Capt. Jaeger, grimly. Helm, where are we? Lt. Ruiz, shaky. Coordinates. We're not anywhere on the star charts. And approaching a massive singularity. Dr. Chen, reads sensors. It's alive. It's calling. It resonates with the probe cluster's original signature. Captain Jaeger. SPECTOR, show yourself. SFX. Whisper, full voice modulation. SPECTOR, voice, rich, menacing. You breach the threshold. Choose, join the void, or be consumed. Capt. Jaeger, defiant. We don't negotiate with cosmic monstrosities. SPECTOR. Foolish mortals. Your flesh is brittle. Your minds, crumbled. Metallic clank as lockers open, weapons gleam in flickering light. Capt. Jaeger, to crew. We're boarding that anomaly. We take the singularity core, destroy it at point-blank range, and collapse this pocket dimension. Lt. Ruiz, handing out grenades. Thermoplasma grenades, hollowed with void shards, courtesy of Mal Sample. Dr. Chen hesitates. These could create micro-rifts, but it's our best shot. Captain Jaeger, wear your helmets. No one goes in empty-headed. They step through a shimmer in the bridge wall into a crystalline tunnel lined with glowing fractures. SFX. Each footstep echoes across impossible geometry. Low, pulsing heartbeat sound. Lt. Ruiz, awed. It's like walking inside a living kaleidoscope. Dr. Chen. Don't touch the walls, they're quantum-etched with memories. As they advance, flickers of past crew memories, laughter, screams, flash on the walls. Capt. Jaeger, whispers. Stay focused. Vast domed space. At its center floats a shifting orb of black glass, veins of starlight pulsing inside. SFX. Deep hum. Alien chorus fading in. SPECTOR, omnipresent. You stand before my heart. Capt. Jaeger, raising phaser. This heart stops now. They spread out, Z to flank left, Mal to flank right, Jaeger to center. Dr. Chen, prepping grenade. Thermoplasma armed, 3, 2. Lt. Ruiz. On my signal now. SFX. Explosion of pulsing white-hot light. Orb shatters like glass, releasing a shockwave. All are thrown back. The chorus wails as the tunnel's fractures implode. Capt. Jaeger, groggy. Report. Lt. Ruiz, coughing. Singularity's gone. The tunnel's collapsing. Dr. Chen, clutching vial. And the core sample, it's inert. We did it. Captain Jaeger. Back to the Vanguard, now. SFX. Rushing wind. Bulkhead doors slam. They sprint. Corridors realign behind them. Jaeger presses a panel. Door seals. Lt. Ruiz. That was too close. Dr. Chen. I think the ship's boundaries snapped back. We're back in normal space. Bridge ambience resumes, alarms silenced, systems reinitializing. Capt. Jaeger, intercom. All stations, report. LT Ruiz. Systems coming online. Life support stable. No casualties. Dr. Chen. And the void sample secured. It's locked away. If we open it again, let's do it with coffee. They share a weary laugh. SFX. Shuttle docks. Magnetic seal engages. Capt. Jaeger, VO, tired. 4 weeks adrift in post-void repair. 1 blackout wormhole jump. 3 psych evaluations. And now, political theater. Int. Tribunal chamber. Tall ceilings, sterile, artificial lighting. Echoes with cold authority. ADM. Veland, composed. Captain Elen Jaeger of the Vanguard. You stand before the United Earth Command under allegations of insubordination, unauthorized singularity contact, and willful exposure of crew to extra-dimensional contamination. Capt. Jaeger, dry. Pleasure's mine, Admiral. ADM. Veland. We expected a simple probe survey. Instead, you shattered the veil between realities. Dr. Chen, interrupting. She saved the ship. The crew. Earth. That anomaly, it wasn't space. It was hunger, wearing galaxies as a mask. ADM. Veland, staring. And yet, you brought something back. Zara places the void sample case on the tribunal pedestal. It pulsates faintly. LT Ruiz. This is not a weapon. It's a warning. The universe doesn't end in darkness. It ends in echo. ADM. Veland, after silence. Dismissed. Earth Command will deliberate. SFX. Doors hiss open. Ambient tension breaks. A dimly lit orbital lounge. Jazz floats in a gravity-neutral haze. Capt. Jaeger, sipping synthetic bourbon. To surviving madness. LT Ruiz, raising glass. To weaponized spider goo and zero-G panic attacks. Dr. Chen, quiet. To the people we didn't bring back. And to the ones who came back. Different. Silence. They drink. Zara, after a moment. Do you think it's really over? Captain. Jaeger. No. We just kicked the void in the teeth. Now it knows our name. Sterile lab. Medical equipment buzzes quietly. Dr. Chen, reviewing scan. Z, come here. I need you to see this. LT Ruiz. What's up? Dr. Chen. Your cellular matrix. It's stabilizing. But look at this. She projects a hologram. Ruiz's DNA coils morph subtly, light pulses in fractal rhythms. LT Ruiz, deadpan. Oh, cool. My chromosomes are vibing. Dr. Chen, softly. You're not mutating. You're adapting. LT Ruiz. To what? Dr. Chen. Not sure. But you're not entirely human anymore. None of us might be. Weeks later. Crowds swarm an exhibit. A black orb pulses behind glass. Museum guide, recorded. The Shard of the Abyss. Recovered from the Vanguard incident. Scientists say it dreams in vibrations, and that it might be listening. A child leans too close. The orb glows faintly. A whisper brushes her ear. ORB, whispering, faint. Come back. Ethereal void. Floating echoes of ship corridors twisted in spirals. Jaeger stands alone. SFX. Wind howling in vacuum. Distant screams morph into laughter. Voice. SPECTOR. Seductive. You left a piece behind, Captain. Capt. Jaeger. Angry. You're dead. Your core shattered. SPECTOR. I never needed the core. You opened the door. You're the door now. Suddenly, her reflection appears across dozens of surfaces, some smiling, some hollow-eyed. Capt. Jaeger, terrified. Get out of my head. SPECTOR. Too late. Elen. The void is inside. Dr. Chen. Elen, it's back. The signal from the shard, it's resonating with Earth's crust. It's spreading. Capt. Jaeger grabs gear. Where? Dr. Chen. Antarctica. Beneath the ice. The same energy. Another breach. LT Ruiz, off-screen. Guess we're not retired after all. SFX. Weapons snap into holsters. Ship powers on. Capt. Jaeger grins. Prep the Vanguard. Let's teach the void what happens when it oversteps. Empty. Cold. Then, movement. SFX. Pulse of dark energy. Fragments of old ships drift past. Far in the black, something stirs, a colossal silhouette awakens. Voice, ancient, layered. They learned, too fast. Second voice, younger, childlike. They remember. They resist. Third voice, SPECTOR, fading. But resistance is another form of invitation. Stars bend. Space folds. A dark fleet begins to move. Z lies in bed. Eyes open. She hears it faintly again. Whisper in her mind. Hello again. Her pupils flicker violet. She smiles. Just slightly. Zara, softly. I missed you too. SFX. Silence. Then a beat. Then, the low sound of reality trembling. Fade out.